What I do is about communication. I use metal and materials beyond metals to help me filling some gaps that I might have with normal words in explaining or understanding something. It's about developing a new language that includes object and the use of them in space.
Nice to meet you. Dat ziet er wel uit als een echte werkplaats, hè?
So it is about communication and how it is important to keep the communication flowing in everything we do. Sometimes it's the only antidote we have to some situations, to talk about them and find a way to overcome or agree or whatever. Because of the title of the work and how important is this word for me, I said, okay, let's stick to it. For Italians, no, it's kind of, I don't have to add much. So let's use the hand. It's a very iconic element. It's been used in many ways to communicate, but also to ask for help or to give help. It depends how you see everything. So this is the starting point.
En dat is ook wat de eerdere workshop, dat hangt daar aan de muur. Daar zie je al wat handen in. En dat is, voor iedereen is dat anders. Het is niet dat het moet, maar
nee, precies.
Dat was een beetje het idee van iedere keer een andere soort opdracht geven.
This is a combination of three works, which I already put together, because eventually I have to make everything one big thing. It's a little bit more abstract, but it's from Carlo, and he wanted to make two hands. I think I even have the sketch somewhere. Two hands that are together like this. And this is a heart with two hands that do like this. Think how a hand is done, think what you want to do, what kind of... and then it's just about connecting one piece to another piece and close the ring. And so on.
We blijven erbij.
Yeah, we are here. One of the objectives that I had personally was to create a project and an artwork in which I had very little control on. I had an idea in mind, more or less, what I wanted to happen on this building. And of course I wanted to have people coming in and share what I do with them and this beautiful studio and everything. But I realized that I wanted them to work for me. I just wanted to come here and do certain kind of things in a certain way that I could control so that I could do what I was familiar with. And after the workshop, this felt very wrong. People wants to do certain things and I felt very bad in saying, no, but try to do this way because it's better. Better means it's better for me. So I stopped that during the first workshop and I never did it again for the others. So I really gave total freedom to use even material that are tricky when it comes to installing them, because everything needs to go up, needs to be solid, needs to be weather conditions needs to be taken into account. What you use is also impacting a lot of other things. It's a domino effect. So I embraced all the possible domino effects that everyone working freely would have brought. And I think is one of the biggest plus of this whole project, to accept that you are not in control of situation, and when you are not in control, doesn't mean that things go bad. Actually, maybe you can reach something you would have never thought before. So be open to surprise, and that's something without a bit of stress, but a good stress. Kom dit kant op. We hebben een grotere kruid.
Ja. Dan heb je er twee en een duim.
En dan hier plaatsen. Waar de lijn gaat op dit punt. Ja. Maar het is niet zo zwaar. Why do I work with metal? The answer is Bert Meister and the Meister family. as simple as that. When I entered here, I never thought I would work with iron. Maybe I had wood in my head, maybe other materials. But then when you have to work with your hands and make things, tools are important. And also, if you want to learn fast, having a craftsman, an ambachtsman, 5 meters from you, it's something that you have to use. I start asking Bert questions like every second, especially in the first 2 years. I had millions of questions for him. And I started to use and learn how to use, thanks to him, all the tools that I found with the space. And some of these tools are way older than me. And that was something that really hooked me since day one and made me close to the material of these tools, and then of course to what I could do with the metal as a medium. And of course I love the fact that in our blood we have ferrum. I mean, the particle that holds together hemoglobin is the particle of iron, so it is really in our blood. And I don't know, this made another like a very poetic way to read things, which are also very tangible. I don't know, they really shaped my growing and developing, my birth as an artist actually.
Ja, dat moet ik nog afwerken.
Weet je hoe? Ik zal het laten zien. So you put it down,
Ja.
you put this on top and you could just
Oh ja, top.
flat this.
Oké, top. Dankjewel.
There is the temptation of, and sometimes the duty of telling, do this, do that, maybe consider this. But there is also, and this is what I've learned and I really like, that sometimes people need to be let do even mistakes.
Een beetje zo hoe de twee... Maar don't think too much, hè? Like, I mean...
Ik vind het concept belangrijk.
Ja, nee, precies.
Actually, no, ja,
Je bent een tinkerman.
Ik vind het niet zo belangrijk om meteen te doen, maar eerst weten of het goed matcht.
So it's not about controlling the conversation, it's about really making sure that everyone finds a safer space or a comfortable space to do whatever they want to do and to say whatever they want to say.
We have to then bend maybe?
Yeah.
And then the rest, yeah.
Some people work together and chatted a lot. Some other people, they were on a mission. They just, I'm gonna have this, and they were just not seeing anyone. And these are different ways of working. So it was really like a nice learning experience.
Consider that small is not always easier.
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better.
Bigger
But there are
is
ways
easier, maybe,
we can go to the unbelt
Yeah.
and come. You can bend it like this. Bend it like this. That's it. You can put it on a bounce groove and bend it. Or actually using this. This is meant to do that.
2 elementen is 1 vinger, zeg maar, toch? Ja.
The project Gebaren gestures comes as a continuation of this relationship of giving and receiving, which I have with this neighborhood. Wherever I can, I do things with the people here. And in the previous project, I also expanded my own agenda, which was showing art, my pieces for everyone to see and to enjoy in the street. I also opened it to local actors or singers, so to act, or even to everyone for a group performance. It's just for me experiments really, and this neighborhood and the people just allow me to do that and feel free and also responsible, that everyone is safe. And this is a very nice and warm way to work. I think it's very, I like it. I really valued it a lot.